Hey guys, I'm getting close to having a hot rod here. Really close. Come check it out. Well, it's starting to look more like a hot rod now. Welcome back to the shop. My name is Ratrod Bob, and I build stuff. That's not the final paint job, by the way. I just wanted to get it all one color so I could see what I got and go from there. So I still got some more body work, some places to fix, and I hadn't even decided what color I want to paint it yet. So I just put some of this satin black on it to see what it looks like all one color. So that's that. You see, I gotta go, I still gotta do some body work. It's got some flaws in it, a lot of flaws. But I knew that before I even put the black on it, but I'm gonna decide what color I want to paint it and get it slick, then paint it. So, you know, I've been building this thing for a couple years now, and I've been debating on what color I want it. And I said, well, I want to wait and see. I get the body work done to see if I can do a slick paint job or rat rod paint job or what. But it's kind of in between as far as the body being slick. It's kind of, it's not for a show quality paint job, but I might paint it slick anyway, glossy color. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You noticed I've done away with those fancy exhaust tips I made, just put some regular, I just took a piece of 2.5 inch pipe and flattened the end a little bit. That looks better to me. The other ones, the other exhaust tips is up here on my wall of fame. They look better up there than they do on the car anyway, so there's that. But I've been working on it the last few weeks. I've been putting up older videos because what happened is a couple years ago, I was cleaning up my YouTube channel some, and I accidentally deleted a whole lot of videos that I didn't want to delete. So, but lucky for me, I got a backup of everything I've done since I started YouTube years ago. So I'm re-uploading some of them now because some of the guys said, what happened to that video? I want to know how to do this, and the video's gone now. And so I'm putting the videos back up for people that, I mean, it's got a lot of useful information, building rat rods and stuff. So some of the guys is missing that, so I'm re-uploading it. So that's why you see me putting up old videos, is because I accidentally deleted them. I'm putting them back up, so there's that. But I've been doing a lot of body work on it. I just ain't done yet. And the doors, I decided I want to put hidden hinges on the doors. I don't like the exposed hinges because where they stick through here is like almost impossible to make it look good around the hinges. And of course, you can see it still ain't perfect. The door gaps are not perfect, but that's almost as close as I can get it. I mean, you know, those doors, I had to chop them up and do a lot of work to those doors. So I bored you guys all last summer working on the doors, so I figured I'd spare you the pain this summer and just not video doing the doors. But I've been working on the doors for the last couple of weeks actually. Hidden hinges. Right there. And when I changed the hinges, I still had the holes in the B-pillar door jambs, and in the doors I had to patch the holes where the old hinges was, so it was a lot of work to swap it over to hidden hinges. And I didn't know for sure if I could pull it off, and but yeah, it works. I mean, the doors don't open as far as they open right there, but that's far enough. I mean, you get in fine. I could make them open a little bit more, but what happens is the hinge hits the B pillar right there. But that's far enough. They open far enough right there. And it's not shut all the way, but yeah, they open and close. They're good. Doors are good now. It looks better than the exposed hinges, in my opinion. But yeah, we're getting really close to having a drivable hot rod here. It won't be too much longer, but this year, hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have it. Still got a lot of work. I hadn't done the interior. Got a lot of work doing there. Dash. Oh, by the way, I got a dash. Let me show you. Yeah. Actually, I got two dashes. I bought one from a friend of mine in Florida. I was on the phone trying to find one from some of the KITCAR builders, and I got with my buddy in Florida. He had one, so I bought that from him. And about that time, Spirit Cars, they finally contacted me and said, we got one. And they said, what's your address? We're gonna send it to you. I didn't know what that meant, but come to find out, they sent it to me and said, just put it on a video. We just mentioned this in the video. It's got a couple little chips here and there, but no heel for a stepper, and I'm a high stepper, so yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, the one I bought from my other buddy, I guess I have a spare, or if somebody needs one, I'll sell it, whatever. Same, it looks the same, just a different color, but the same, exact same dash. So Spirit Cars, in case you don't know, they in Arkansas, about central Arkansas they located, but they make kits. They put the kits together, build turnkey cars and all that stuff. But man, you talking about they got a fine establishment. I'm gonna put a link to their channel in the description, and plus I'm gonna throw up some pictures in this video of some of the stuff. Spirit Cars. I mean, if you guys like hot rods, you need to watch their channel. And old Bob, his name is Bob too. Of course, he got a lot more going on than what I got. He got a big old shop full of cars they building. So yeah, check them out. Spirit Cars, Flippin', Arkansas. So that paint on it, that's just Rust-Oleum, semi-gloss black Rust-Oleum. It looks pretty good, don't it? From this distance. The only thing bad at Rust-Oleum is it takes it so long before it gets hard. It don't actually ever get really hard, but it takes it a few days to even kind of like get hard enough where you can put it together. That's why you see a lot of scratches in it. It would be, yeah, putting it together before I should have. But when I repaint it, I'm gonna repaint it with some good automotive paint, some acrylic urethane or something like that, with hardener in it, to get a good hard paint on it. So yeah, let me know what you think. From this distance, it looks like it's ready to drive already, don't it? Like it's good to go. Yeah, I drive it like that in a heartbeat. Since I put the hidden hinges on the doors, I'm thinking about making the trunk hinges. I'm thinking about making the trunk hinges hidden also. It'd be pretty simple to do that. And the hood, but the hood would not be so simple to do hidden hinges on the hood. You know, the way it opens in the front, like firewall comes all the way up. When you open the hood, the firewall is way up here, so it's not. I mean, it could be done. It'd just be a pain in the butt to make it happen, and I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna figure it out here soon before I do the final paint. I'm gonna decide if I want hidden hinges on the hood and the trunk. But that was a big improvement by making the doors with hidden hinges. So I'm kind of thinking about painting it like a medium silver metallic and name it Bullet. Not like the Bullet Mustang, that's B-U-L-L-I-T-T. I want to name this a Bullet, B-U-L-L-E-T. And I got a license plate frame out. I don't have it out of the mailbox yet, but it says Bullet on the license plate frame. And I got some chrome bullet bolts to hold it on, so I might do that. You can see, I don't know if you can see that. That's one flaw right there. The trunk got to be fixed. Some more flaws right there, scratches. Some flaws there, scratches. Flaw right there, scratches. These panels, they got some waves in it. The hood definitely needs a lot of work, but it's close. I mean, I could probably do a slick paint job on it, make it look good. The door gaps are not perfect, but I mean, I've been chopping on these doors for over a year now, trying to make these doors fit. And I got them really close. Of course, that door's not shut all the way, but you can see the door gap. It's not perfect. Right there, I had to do that. Let me show you why. See, when that door opens, that gets really close right there. If I didn't have that much gap, it would hit right there. I mean, you see how close that is? So, there's that. So, the door gaps are not gonna be perfect. I could probably open it up a little bit right there. Door gaps are not gonna be perfect. So it's not gonna be a perfect show quality hot rod. It's just gonna be close. There's another little bad spot on the roof. I mean, that's easy to fix. There are little stuff like that. Yeah, most of the stuff I need to fix for the body is just minor now. I haven't got the major stuff done already, except for the door gaps. Except for that. What you guys think? You think you can live with those door gaps? Even with a good looking paint job, people look at it and say, man, that car looks good, but them door gaps, they didn't do too good on that. So, yeah. What you guys think? Think I could just go with it, or just leave it satin black and just call it done? See, this door gap ain't perfect either. Of course, it's not shut all the way, so. Yep. But I got the body lines kind of lined up. That was a challenge, just getting that done. So give me some credit for that. I mean, these doors wasn't even for this car. They wasn't chopped. I had to chop the doors, and they was too long. I had to shorten them front and the back. It was too long. A lot of work I had to do those doors to get them that good. So there's that. Okay, you can see the holes for the license plate frame. I mean, I was gonna put it down underneath, but that didn't look good. You guys seen that. I thought about maybe Frenching it in right there, but I don't know yet. I'm probably just gonna bolt it on there, let it hang, be fine. Be good enough for me. Be close enough to perfect for me. Matter of fact, the whole car, even with the flaws in it, it's kind of like close enough to perfect for me. But I want to hit it some more, see if I can make it look better. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If I should paint it slick or just leave it satin black. Yeah, let me know. Leave me a comment. I like comments. I read them all, by the way. All right, guys, so we getting it. We just ain't got it yet. Appreciate you. See you next time.